Hi guys, welcome back to Us and Then Unprepared. Today we have found something online. It's an initiative made by the people, the Rakyat, and if you guys are on social media, you guys can search now. Please go and search now on Instagram, Projek Bangsa Malaysia. Type it in on your IGs and go and look at a video that they have posted. It's a video, the background of the video is a video about our frontliners, medical officers, doctors, medical officers, nurses, and all our frontliners that is working now. And all their identities have been hidden and they are rendered anonymous in the video, but they have audio clips in there shedding some light on the situation, on the real situation that is happening now in the field. Okay, and I've listened. It's a 15-minute video that they've posted on their Instagram, and please listen to every second of it, because this is coming from people that is working as frontliners, that is combating COVID-19 head on. So you have listened to the video, right?
I've listened to the video. I've actually taken some points from the video which I feel, it would open your eyes a lot more, So I'm sure a lot of you have, watched the video or listened to the video, Projek Bangsa Malaysia, and I've got a list here. One of the frontliners, a few of the frontliners, is from few of the frontliners, and they said numbers are not fake. Numbers are actually underreported, including death rate.
Yeah. So, and in the video, it's one of the anonymous frontliners told the people that when they say underreported, because there's a lot of death cases that has not been tested to be tested, as in for COVID. So probably a patient would probably go into the hospital being admitted for their own health reasons. But and then they died in the hospital, but they don't know whether is it because COVID or not. But they suspect it's COVID, but they haven't done the test yet. So that's why the underreported cases is things like that.
There was a rumor circulating this in the past.
Yeah.
And one of the frontliners actually confirmed that it's true, And then another frontliner complained that there are not enough equipments. Since April, they've exceeded 100% bed capacity multiple times.
Yeah.
We know about this. We've read this in the news.
Yeah.
Again, frontliner just confirmed.
Yeah. So just to put in perspective, we are not in July. So April, May, June, July, 4 months of exceeding 100% capacity, most likely.
Another frontliner complained, mengadu, they are in need of oxygen tanks. When they end up fundraising on their own, so they had efforts, I guess, to seek help for whoever who can fund, give some funding for all these oxygen tanks. They get told off.
Yeah.
By who? Siapa lagi lah.
Yeah.
And why?
It's crazy. And one of the things that I've listened on the video is one of the frontliners actually said along the lines of, we are in Italy 2020,
and in
and
India,
we are also similar with India 2021.
Yeah.
So we know, I'm sure all of you guys do keep up with the news. Italy 2020 is as bad as COVID can get, and India 2021, people are dropping dead at the streets because they can't just support. They need oxygen. They need oxygen bottle to be intubated because their oxygen levels are dropping like crazy.
Yeah.
If they don't have oxygen, it's death. So It's crazy. It's crazy. And then manpower strategies in hospitals. They also said because there's a lot of medical officers now who are under contracts. So basically, let's put into perspective, if you are under contract for 2 years, and once you are done with your contract, you are hoping for your contract to get extended. So let's say for all these medical officers that is battling COVID-19 head on, when COVID ends or the pandemic gets into a point where it's controllable, they can basically people can just boot them out, and because they say, oh, you're a contract worker, so once you finish your contract, you're done, you should go, So how on earth, if you're working and knowing that you are not even a permanent, you don't have a permanent job, basically your job is on contract, and you have to battle it out and see all these horrific events, people dying left and right, and knowing that what you're doing now also is like a job that is not even confirmed for the next 3 or 4 years or 5 years. You don't know. So like how demotivating that can get. And I don't know why right now, when we know our infrastructure, where our health sector is being so affected, why can't you just put them on permanent and just help them out in a way that they are helping you out? For the government, we're talking about the government right now.
Yeah, this one is a question raised for the government, obviously.
It's sad.
And another frontliner complaint, promise of lockdown is to make the healthcare system in Klang Valley have a little breather, but it's not working, because according to this person, the lockdown is not a proper lockdown, and I agree with it. I mean, go back to case Kilat lah. For example, is a very good example. So, and many more, obviously. So it's just one of it, And then another frontliner said that the rise of cases lies on industries that are not being locked down. Again lah, And then another frontliner said every time they want to expose, something bad, they will get, the government will tell everyone in the mass media that the situation is under control.
Yeah, this is where the point that I was trying to say, the government is trying to not create panic among the people. But that's the thing, we cannot do that anymore. We live in an age where you have social media, you have freedom of information, where you report something that is flowered up or everything is like, oh, it's fine, it's good, the truth will come out, because this is one of the examples, we as people deserve to know the truth of the state of our country. When things are not reported accordingly, the truth will come out, and right now it's already out here.
All of this right now just represents our country, man.
And the frontliners, some of the
leaders,
some of the frontliners are already giving up and saying that the ship has sunk, and the houses that we think it's not burning, it's already burned down. This is people first-hand helping and battling COVID-19 for us. So, come on, man. I think the government needs to wake up and see.
We also need to play our part, which we are.
And going back to the point where I truly believe this is all due to the mutation of the variants, of the Delta variants, Lambda variants. At some point, I think we have to accept that we're going to live with COVID-19. But how do you want to live with it? So the only way that you can is vaccination. Not saying when you get vaccinated, you won't get COVID-19, but you won't at least you have 90% chance of not going to the hospital and be intubated and put it in ICU and battling for your life. So that's the point of vaccination. So I appreciate Projek Bangsa Malaysia for doing the video, for making people realize that, hey, let's not be ignorant about what's happening and let's find a solution to it.
Yes.
So that's why they are coming out with a live stream where it's called Livestream Derma Kilat on 17th July 2021 at 11 a.m. where you can find them on Facebook. Their target is simple. They want to raise 3 million ringgit to support all the medical supplies that you needed, especially the oxygen.
Yes.
Oxygen bottles, because one of the things that is going to affect you if you get hit by COVID-19 and you are at category 4 or category 5, where the level is already up there, your oxygen level will drop and you need to be intubated, you need to be put on oxygen support to keep your oxygen level at a certain, certain, because no oxygen, you're basically going to go, you're going to have complications everywhere, and then death will be the final result of it. So that's their point now. 3 million ringgit to actually support and get all these oxygen bottles just to make sure that they can hold the fort, I would say.
Yeah.
So
for how long? Hopefully they can hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they are doing, that's why I will also say something about recently there is things that surfaces, I haven't told you this, but there are people that attacks frontliners saying that, doctors and frontliners and nurses, medical officers are the reason why people are dying. Come on, man. Like, really you want to say that? Like, if you...
That is uncalled for.
Yeah, that is super uncalled for. And I know, I personally saw this guy
Siapa?
calling out this one guy. Like, we'll probably put a face to this person.
Okay.
But I'm so upset with it because you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then you want to say they are killing all the people. They are trying to help all these people. And you out there with your camera trying to tell people that they are killing people. Come on, man.
Ni kes bodoh sombong.
Ini bukan, ni case maksudnya apa? Ignorant.
Ya.
Tak baca,
Bodoh sombong.
tak apa, tak tahu pasal benda, lepas tu kau main cakap je. If you want to talk, read about it first.
I mean,
understand the situation first.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Just go and watch
Stupid.
the video in case, you don't know how severe it is. Go and watch the video.
Yeah.
I've watched it, I think, 3 times now.
Yeah.
And
it will change your mind.
kesian, I mean,
yeah.
You could feel the emotions when you hear their voice.
Yeah.
When they speak, you boleh dengar how bad the situation is. So,
and at the end of the day, I would say, like, they are just human beings like us, man. If you yourself put your situation that you have to see everyone, your workplace, you go to your workplace and see people dying left and right, front and center in front of you,
that's going to affect you for a long time.
It's going to affect you for life, man.
What's that thing with those
trauma?
Not trauma. Trauma, yes,
Yeah.
but with the soldiers,
PTSD, yeah. Post-traumatic syndrome, yeah. Like, it's just crazy. So let's find a way, help them. And Projek Bangsa Malaysia, kudos to you guys. Thank you for making this platform for people to reach out and help.
And also Derma Kilat.
Yeah, and Livestream Derma Kilat is made by them.
Yep.
So they're going to make it on their Facebook page. Head on to their Facebook page. Join in. There will be performances by celebrities. We have our athletes are joining. So they are just trying to create awareness and trying to create. And if you have extra income, or like if you are not affected by COVID,
yes,
I would suggest, please just lend a hand, donate, even if it's 10 ringgit, 1 ringgit, whatever amount. If you can help, just help. 1 ringgit for 3 million people donating 1 ringgit, that's already 3 million.
Yes.
So let's look at it that way. So live stream Derma Kilat, Rakyat, 17 July, Facebook page. Follow their Instagram account, like Projek Bangsa Malaysia.
So we're gonna cut it there.
Yeah.
Alright. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah. Bye.